Hello, dear friends. Happy Chanukah. Yes, it still is Chanukah. The last day of Chanukah, Zot Chanukah. And an interesting thought. Throughout Chanukah, we find special emphasis on the shamash, the candle that's there to serve, to light the other candles. It either stands higher or it stands out of place, out of row. It's somehow unique. It's not just another light amongst the others. And when you think about it, this is a little difficult to understand because the shamash, the serving candle, is not one of the candles that you light for that day. So last night when we lit 8 candles, the shamash was not one of the 8. So why is it that somehow the shamash, the serving candle, is the one that stands out even more than the daily candles? And here's a beautiful thought from the Rebbe. He says, that it's true, all the candles are there to provide light, and each in their own way, but primarily for themselves. The shamash, the serving candle, is there to serve others. It's not about its own light. It's there solely to be able to ignite the other candles. This is the type of person who's willing to give up of themselves and to be there to help someone else. They'll think about another person first, whether it involves their time to help someone else first, whether it's their resources, whatever it takes, but the other person is why I'm here, is for them. Such a person, in truth, becomes much taller, much greater, much higher than even a person who illuminates those around them. But when you're here for the other person, that's a whole different level. And this brings to mind an interesting point the Rebbe once made. There was a certain fellow who came to visit him, and the Rebbe asked him this question. He said, why is it that the heart, which is such an integral part of the human existence, why did God place it on the left side? We know in Judaism the right represents strength. You do a mitzvah, you're supposed to use your right hand, assuming you're right-handed. But generally the emphasis is always on the right. And how come the heart is placed on the left? And the Rebbe said, because your heart is for the other. So the person who's standing opposite you, to them, your heart is on their right side. This is a whole new perspective. To appreciate someone else, to be there for someone else. And with that, I'd like to wish you, we can still say Happy Chanukah and a Shabbat Shalom, and really all the very best. Thank you.